Welcome back to the channel, guys. This video is called the top 10 scary ghost videos to ruin sleepy time. Now, I don't know about you guys, as I've gotten older, sleepy time has been a vital part of my life. So I don't like when people ruin it, but I'm going to watch this video anyways. And if you're new to this channel, what we do here is watch ghost videos and try to determine whether they're real or fake and give an explanation as to why. Now, before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, if I entertained you, go ahead and give me a like at any point in time of the video to help me out in the algorithms. All right, let's get into this.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera. Lurking in the woods. Justin Fender's TikTok account is dedicated to cars, bikes, do-it-yourself projects, and his family. Absolutely nothing paranormal or supernatural. However, 3 months ago, Justin bought himself a 2002 Nissan Xterra and filmed himself as he installed brand new reverse lights.
Today I'm putting some rear LED lights on my Nissan Xterra. These are the flush mount LEDs I bought off of eBay. They're pretty cheap. The lights are installed. I'm gonna take them back out and paint the bumper.
So one of Justin's viewers asks how well the reverse lights work at night. And Justin drives out into the dark woods near a lake in North Carolina to show just how bright the lights are. His TikTok viewers are shocked when the reverse lights illuminate something downright chilling.
The lights are definitely functional, but unfortunately I live in a city and there are street lights everywhere. But I can find a place to go test them. Okay, I found some really dark woods. I just put some tinfoil over the reverse lights. So I'm gonna show you what the stock reverse lights look like, and then I'm gonna uncover them and show you what the added reverse lights look like. These are the stock reverse lights.
Literally can't see anything.
And these are the ones I just installed. Look how friggin' bright that is.
I just saw something move.
This is amazing. Yeah, so these are not just for looks.
What was that?
Did you see it? As Justin turns on the lights, an arm wrapped around a tree can be seen sliding its way slowly out of sight. After many comments from freaked out viewers, Justin finally sees the arm and decides to go back to investigate during the day.
Okay, I'm leaving work. 2 blocks that way is where the arm was. Okay, this road goes down to the lake, which is right there, and a public boat landing. This is where my truck was backed in. Well, it's actually a path, and that is the tree with the stick leaned up against it. As you can see, people illegally dump stuff out here all the time. Mostly trash, but a lot of animal carcasses too. And this is the tree. And here we are behind the tree. It's where my Xterra was backed in. I'm about 5'10". I'm not a very superstitious person, so you're not gonna get much out of me. I just think, you know, if anything, you know, somebody back here.
Now, even after all of that, Justin still believes the arm simply could have belonged to someone that happened to be out in the dark woods. But what do you think? Could it be a creature, a ghost, or perhaps even creepier? Is it just someone hiding in the dark woods? Let me know down in the comments.
Okay, so for me, when it comes to a lot of these videos, when it's not really a ghost-based channel or TikTok channel or account or whatever the case may be, I tend to believe them a lot more when it comes to these ghost videos, because I know like people who have like an abundance of ghost videos doctor it up. But in this situation, I think I agree with the guy. I think it's just a person back there. One of the main things that he said is that they come back there and they leave a lot of scraps and animal carcasses and things like that. So if you are a person who's hiding out in the woods at night, you're probably, when the car had the reverse lights on, the person who's hiding in the woods probably assumed that he was about to leave and they were going to run over there and kind of go around, go through the garbage and whatever was left behind to see if there's anything that they can use. So that's probably why they were like peeking behind the tree. And when the light came on that was super bright, they probably assumed that it was headlights and kind of tried to move out the way. And I don't know if this person, I can't say whether this person who's in the wood is malnourished as to why they didn't move fast enough or whatever the case may be. But I really believe that it was just a regular person. Now, what's more scary is the fact that, or more lucky for this guy, is that it was just one person as opposed to a group of people hiding out in the woods. Because if that was the case, they could have done anything to him at that point in time. They're in the dark. What was he going to do by himself? You know? But yeah, I don't think that's a ghost.
Cries from beyond. This next video was sent in by Nukes Top 5 viewer Peter Canova. Peter explains in his email that his friend was remodeling a house in Des Moines, Iowa that had been abandoned for over 10 years. Peter's friend shared a chilling video that was recorded by a tile installer named Javier.
Verga, sí se escucha más. Estoy aquí en la casa de remodelación. Acabo de rellenar, hicimos ese shower y esto. Desde hace rato vengo escuchando un llanto como de niño. Oigan. Pero el pedo es de que aquí en la casa esta, pues, no hay, están todos los cuartos vacíos. Y me da miedo ir al basement, pero verga, a ver, deja checar. Porque allá afuera no hay nada.
Oh,
Hola.
that definitely sounds like a kid.
La verga. No hay nada. Güey, no mames.
Oh, yeah. He out of there.
No mames.
Oh, he putting the jets on. Yeah, I gotta go. You gotta go.
The loud cries of a child can be heard coming from the basement. Javier checks every room but finds no one. Suddenly, there's an unexplained loud bang from somewhere, and Javier makes a run for it. Javier refuses to ever return to the house again.
I understand.
Güey, no mames.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Okay, so with that video, it definitely was a sound of a kid down there. Definitely crying. It got louder when he got in that room. My assumption is 2 things. There's something I just need to know. Is the house connected to another house? Is it like a duplex? Because if it is, maybe the cries he's hearing is from next door, from the house next to it. Worst case scenario, I'm hoping this is not the case. Someone just like dumped the kid somewhere and the kid is crying because obviously they've been neglected and haven't had anything to eat. Or it could be a ghost. It could be a ghost. But I don't know. And when we went into the room, he didn't really open anything. So maybe someone unfortunately did leave their kid somewhere. Or maybe there's a mom or something like squatting in that house. If the house is under construction, people like to squat in houses like that. And they have a kid with them that won't stop crying. So I'm thinking that may be the case. But you know what? Could be a ghost. Could be a ghost. He sounded genuinely scared. I mean, he went like 80 miles per hour once he heard the thing drop. So that's genuine fear right there.
Oh dear. Terrence Leonio from Windsor, Ontario, Canada often goes out into the woods to record himself overtone singing for TikTok and YouTube. One day he decides to stream live, and as he starts to sing, he seems to capture the attention of a passing deer.
Pretty sure he was looking for where the sound was coming from, but I stopped and started talking and now he's confused. Alright.
Oh, he scared me more than
And there's the deer, but did you see it? Terrence seems to have caught the attention of something else lurking in the woods. Several strange, slim figures seem to be hiding in the trees behind the deer. Terrence's TikTok viewers believe the mysterious creatures could be cryptids, Sasquatch, or even skinwalkers. But what do you think Terrence's singing could have summoned from the deep Canadian woods? A doorway.
The key thing in that video is the fact that he was making that noise. He was recording it, the camera from the reverse camera. He had the camera up, and those people showed up. He didn't even react to it. That was the weird part to me, because he can see behind them. That's the reason why he aimed it at the actual deer. Unless, I don't know, he was using the back camera and didn't really look at the screen. That's the only way that I can think of, but I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of, honestly.
This next bizarre clip comes from a small YouTube channel that is not even necessarily dedicated to ghost hunting or the supernatural.
Okay, the fact that he didn't react to it in the previous video, I don't know if he knew those people that are behind those trees, or maybe he saw something weird. I don't know.
Partners Rain and Jenno post random videos to their personal channel, Sinister RP. These videos range from art and music to their own personal passion, which is exploring haunted places. Now, Rain and Jenno do not claim that they are, quote, professional ghost hunters. In fact, they are a bit skeptical themselves, and they even invite their viewers to debunk any paranormal evidence that they find.
When we go out, we don't always find the craziest stuff. I mean, let us know. Let us know what you think. You know what I mean? By all means, if we can debunk this, I would love to be able to. And if we can't, I mean, I'd love that even more.
But there
See, those type of YouTubers, I believe a lot more. Like, they're actually trying to find a way to debunk it. And not only that, they admit that they're not going to always find things. When there's channels of people who find something every time they go somewhere, they make me a little bit skeptical of the things that's going on in the videos.
There is one video in particular that even the couple and their YouTube viewers cannot explain. First, the couple captures some odd sounds in this abandoned farmhouse.
This time, we ended up capturing something else. Something really weird.
What the hell was that?
What? If you heard a squeak, I was...
No, I heard a bang. Hello?
Not much else happens, but then, by accident, the couple captures this.
Oh, that's her. I thought she was... Was that somebody in the window?
Did you see it? Some dark humanoid shape seems to appear near the door, and then quickly moves away and disappears into nothing. Rain and Jenno try to debunk the figure, and even invite their audience to do the same.
Now, of course, the first thing that's running through my head is, that might be one of her shadows, but... And that's what's still been going through my head, but I don't know. You know, everybody else now is saying, that's not your shadow. That has its own movement to it. And
if you watch, I move and it stays still. And then it moves and disappears.
But there is just no rational explanation. So, what do you think? Check out this full video over on the YouTube channel, Sinister RP.
Okay, I think there's the rational explanation for that one. And I don't mean to be ruining these ghost videos for you guys. I just try to say what I see. That's all it is. I honestly hope some of these videos are real. Like, I have a previous video where a lot of them I couldn't have an explanation for. But with it being cold outside and frost up against the window, again, we can't rule out squatters. And maybe that's the place a squatter or someone stays inside of that house because it's too cold outside to be roaming around. And they noticed someone was in there, and they probably just went against the window, tried to kind of see like what was going on, and were like, oh, there's people in there. I can't go in there. And then they walked away. So, and the reason why their figure was like that, as I said before, the frost was up against the glass. So it makes it hard to see the person. You know, it changes the way the person looks through frost, obviously. But that's what I got from that video. If you got anything else, let me know in the comment section.
Urban exploration gone wrong. Urban explorer Andy Persons heads out to Albany, New York to see the old...
Now, if there wasn't a squatter or any person outside, or if there isn't a person who frequents that building, I don't know. I don't have an answer at that point. It might be a ghost.
Old Tobin's First Prize Center, which is a meatpacking facility that was built in 1924 and was later left completely abandoned. Together with his two friends, he makes his way through the massive old crumbling factory, and he discovers something truly unnerving, because they might not be the only ones there.
This is the fun part. So this is where things kind of got a little weird. We were coming down these staircases, and I shined my flashlight to the left, and out of the corner of my eye, all I could see was someone in a black trench coat quickly rush over through the door and hide in the corner. I shined my flashlight down the elevator shaft that was right next to me, and all of a sudden we all started hearing a bunch of voices and just people that were inside of the walls. We just decided to get out there pretty quickly and let them be.
A man who seems to be wearing a dark trench coat quickly disappears out of sight. Then the group hears voices coming from the walls all around them. Spooked by the creepy event, they decide to just get out of there. Now, whether what they caught is paranormal, I'm not sure. But as I've said before, sometimes real people are much more frightening. Anyway, you can watch the entire exploration of this creepy abandoned factory over on the YouTube channel, Andy Persons.
Yeah, as he said, people are a lot scarier because, you know, you just never know what they can do to you. You know, like sometimes when you do see a ghost or something, especially in these cases, a lot of the times they survive. But when you see like a random person that's inside of a house, just like they're in a moment of survival. So you never know what they'll do to try to get what you have.
Through the looking glass. Late one night, TikTok user Apple DeCastro decides to weigh herself on a scale in her family home in the Philippines. She stands in front of a mirror, and what happens next is truly bizarre. Apple's reflection in the mirror seems to move out of time with her body. Now, of course, this could just be a weird CCTV compression glitch, but her brother Joshua actually sees it happen with his own eyes. Another camera angle records his reaction.
He like, what? What the heck? He had to put the drink back for this one.
Joshua can't believe what he's seeing, and he quickly goes to warn his sister. Together, they check the footage recorded by their CCTV cameras and post their creepy experience to TikTok. So could this be a glitch in the Matrix? A haunted mirror? Or just a really, really strange camera glitch? As always, I leave it to you to decide.
It could be a really weird camera glitch, but outside of that, you know, it eliminates all the things that'll make me skeptical to that. I'm sorry, guys. For one, the first thing that come to my mind is like, okay, why do we have that one camera there recording her specifically? That's the first thing that will come to mind, but they have 2 camera angles. So obviously they have security cameras in the house. And not only that, you can't just put on a camera glitch because the brother obviously saw what happened. So I don't know. I really don't have an answer for that. You know, if it was just that and the brother didn't see it, then I would say camera glitch. But because the brother saw it, I don't know. I don't know if you count that as a ghost though, right?
No entry. As with most Japanese videos, I have no idea what the source is for this next creepy clip. The clip shows two guys approaching an old school building that is under renovation and is allegedly haunted. Even though there's tape at the entrance saying no entry, the two friends step inside anyway. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
It's very spacious here.
確かに。でもここか？本当だ。なんだっけ？コーンだっけ？
これなんだっけ？
何？
この蜂みたいな黄色と黒のなんか。
いや、知らねえ。俺は知るわけねえんだろ。工事なんてやったことねえよ。
お前はいつかあれだよ。工事で働くんだよ。
What the heck? Help us.
A mysterious woman wearing a white dress silently approaches the two friends from the darkness. She seems to have no visible arms. The two guys run in fear and scream for help. What happens next, we'll just never know. And whether the footage is real or not, that's up for you to decide. Either way, the clip is chilling. Night shift.
Hold on, let me take a look at that again.
Clip is chilling. For you to decide. Either way, the clip is chilling. Night shift.
He had a shadow. I mean, for one. I mean, that doesn't instantly eliminate it being a entity or something like that. But it definitely raises up my skepticism. But they genuinely sounded scared. He said, help us. Well, nobody there to help him. So when you start calling out for help and no one's there, it's like you're genuinely in terror at that moment. But I don't know. I'll leave that one up to you guys.
This next spooky video was sent in by Nukes Top 5 viewer Zoe from Perth, Australia. Zoe says that she's a registered nurse working the night shift at a nursing home. She says that there is one particular room in the nursing home that gives the entire staff the creeps. The staff says that they feel watched while in the room, and that the room often feels extremely cold for no reason. Some have even witnessed chairs moving around by themselves. One night, Zoe and the rest of the staff are gathered in the office when they notice something very strange on the CCTV. The lights in the room start to flicker and dim in a bizarre pattern, and then some dark shape seems to pass in front of the camera, not once, but twice. Now, could this be something paranormal, or just a strange lighting malfunction? And just what are those two dark shapes? Tell me what you think.
You know, I honestly don't have an explanation for that. There has to be a body or something moving around to block off the light to cast that shadow on the actual camera lens. So it's really strange. I guess people could say it's a camera glitch, but I don't think that's a reason for everything. I don't want you guys to think that I don't believe that paranormal stuff exists or ghosts exist and things like that. I do. I just question some of the videos that we see online, right? I don't think they're all fake, but there are some out there, obviously. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
The Boy Next Door. Paranormal investigators K&L from the YouTube channel K&L Ghost Hunters spend the night at the historic Red Lion Hotel in Colchester, England. Built way back in 1465, it's no surprise that the hotel has a long history of tragic events and paranormal activity. Just to give one example, several hundred years ago, a horrible fire ravaged the hotel and took the lives of several young children. These days, it's said that the spirit of a young boy wanders the restaurant of the hotel. He is often seen and photographed by guests. Most of all, the spirit of the young boy is often seen by children. K and L leave a static camera to record in the restaurant as they investigate the basement of the hotel. Later, when they check their footage, they are shocked by what they've caught. A small head about the height of a young child can be seen peeking through the glass windows of one of the restaurant doors. Paranormal investigators K&L believe that they might have captured the spirit of the young boy that guests claim to have seen over the years. But what do you think this small figure could be? Let me know. You can watch this entire investigation and many more over on the YouTube channel K&L Ghost Hunters. Dead.
See, the problem is when those YouTube videos that have a lot of the ghost stuff in there, it makes it hard to believe. Like, I really want to believe that that's real. I don't know what I can do to explain how that's not real. Maybe it's one of them sticking their head through the glass, but I want to believe it so bad. I really do. But when they have so many videos of catching ghosts, it makes me kind of be like, okay, you caught a ghost every time you went somewhere? I don't know. And I'm not hating on them. I love the entertainment value that they bring. People who have ghost hunting videos and things like that, I love it. I watch them all the time. All the time, which is why I'm watching like Nukes Top 5 or Slapped Ham or anything like that. So I don't have anything against them. I'm just saying that that's where a lot of my skepticism come with some of those channels.
In the water. In another strange video shared to the internet without a source, someone can be seen taking off their shoes after having walked through a waterfall in Malaysia and discovering small clumps of leeches stuck to their feet. And if that isn't horrifying enough, there's something else in this video that's very disturbing.
Leeches?
Did you see it? Someone or something can be seen sitting on a rock inside the waterfall. Whoever or whatever it is appears to be wearing a white dress and has long dark hair and dark arms. Now, without a source, it's impossible to establish whether this footage is real, fake, or even explainable. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
My assumption is that it's just a rock.
Thanks so much for watching. My upload schedule is kind of weird these days, so please hit the subscribe button and the bell.
Alright guys, so what do you guys think about some of these videos? Let's talk about it in the comment section. Again, I'm not here to ruin these videos for you guys. And it's not that I don't believe in the paranormal. It's not that I don't believe in ghosts, poltergeists, or anything like that. I do believe in those things. In fact, I've experienced some of them myself. But, you know, some videos are made for entertainment value, not necessarily to be an honest ghost video. And that's what we do here. We're not doing anything wrong. But anyways, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you like the content, if I did a good job for you guys, please leave me a like. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Salute, peace, take care of yourself, and have an amazing day.